Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here with an art journal layout for you today. I am working with this collaborative collection, the Hear My Voice collab between Rachel Jeffries and Lynn Grieveson, and this is called the Renewing Kit. And so what I've done is gone ahead and printed out some of the patterned papers along with the digital stamps, both on background paper, cardstock, and also vellum. And then I went ahead and planned out the layout somewhat in Photoshop before printing, just so that I could print just the elements that I needed. And these are those elements. They've been print and cut using my silhouette. And then I also grabbed a quick little date stamp here to document February in my art journal layout. And so I've been loving the Hear My Voice collections that Rachel and Lynn have been creating for quite some time now. I love the idea of expressing ourselves creatively concerning our personal journeys, and I've talked about this a lot in the past. And so that's what I'm using this little art journal for, and what I'm using this collection for. And I really, something that hit me as I was purchasing this collection and working with it in my art journal was the idea of renewing, and how it happens not just at the beginning of the year, but throughout the year and any time. And this layout kind of helped me reconsider that, and how I can incorporate renewing every day. There was a quote here that I've used on the layout, and it says, "We must always change, renew, rejuvenate ourselves, otherwise we harden." And this is from von Goethe. And I thought about this for a long time because I realized that there were actually quite a lot of different ways that we can renew ourselves, especially when we're, I know for me, I'm affected by the seasons. So when it's winter and it's gray and cold and rainy and wet outside, it affects my mood. And so the early months of the year, January, February, March, are kind of, I documented last month in January in this art journal about how I was hibernating and just sort of withdrawing from everything for a while. And now begins a process of renewing. And I love this journey. This is a journey that Rachel and Lynn are taking us on. And I am here for it. I am here for this journey. And so you can see sort of what I've done. I've arranged two different pattern papers, one on the left side, one on the right side. And then added different elements on top of the vellum. The vellum has been stitched to the background papers. And then I'm also adding these embellishments. So the little blue flower on the left-hand side is actually one of the journal cards in the collection. And I added some of the digital stamps and also the little word strip that says "Rise Up." I normally don't put photos of other people in my art journals, but this time I did. I love this little lady in the frame. She looks like she's coming out of a hibernate and renewal stage. And so I'm drawing some energy from her for this. I also used a ready to go word art, the quote from von Goethe, the little bird circle bit, and the number 2 at the top of the right hand side, and also some what looks like color swatches, but they're mostly black and dark shades of gray. And for me, that kind of represents the darkness of not having clarity, of being unsure, the freeze response, and everything else on the page demonstrates some more gray tones, the light purples, the light blues. And then as I was journaling, I wrote about how I had found myself in the kitchen with the children, and we were laughing all together about some things, and I realized how laughter is one way of renewing ourselves. And so that's what I put into this art journal layout today. I hope that you're inspired to find new ways to renew yourself as we move into March now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here again very soon. Bye-bye.